In the heart of a bustling city, a single sapling breaks through the concrete, reaching towards the sunlight. Against all odds, where nothing is expected to grow, this sapling finds a way. Its journey is not just about survival, but about thriving in the most unlikely. This story mirrors the essence of human resilience and perseverance, illustrating that no matter the constraints, growth and success are always within reach. I want to talk to you about a concept that is both simple and profound. The power of never giving up on yourself. Never giving up on yourself. It's about understanding that within each of us lies a potential as resilient as that sapling, capable of breaking through the concrete barriers of our own lives. It's a reminder that the essence of our journey is not just about the challenges we face, but about how we choose to respond to them. Two basic beliefs are required: perseverance and self-confidence. Perseverance and self-confidence. They are not just words, but the foundation on which we build our life stories. Perseverance is the relentless pursuit of your goals, no matter the obstacles in your way. It is the understanding that success is not a straight path, but a winding road often filled with obstacles, detours, and unexpected turns. Self-belief, on the other hand, is the unwavering confidence in your own abilities and worth. It's the inner voice that encourages you to take the first step, even when the destination is not in sight. It's the belief that you have the power to shape your destiny, to grow and thrive, no matter the environment. These principles are not just abstract ideas. They are the bedrock of every story of success and achievement you've ever heard. Behind every triumph lies countless moments of doubt, fear, and failure. But what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't is the courage to persevere, to believe in themselves even when no one else does. Think about the challenges you faced, the barriers that seemed insurmountable, and the moments when giving up seemed like the only option. And yet here you are, continuing to strive towards your goals, fueled by the belief that you have something unique and valuable to offer the world. Let this be a reminder that no matter the circumstances, never giving up on yourself is the most powerful decision you can make. It's a declaration that you are capable of overcoming the obstacles that life throws your way, that you are resilient like the sapling breaking through concrete. As we explore the importance of perseverance and self-belief, remember that these are not just qualities you possess, but choices you make every day. Choices that have the power to define your path, to turn dreams into reality, and to transform the seemingly impossible into the achievable. In the heart of every individual, there's a flame. This flame, fueled by self-belief, becomes the guiding light on our journey towards achievement and fulfillment. Understanding the essence of truly believing in oneself is akin to unlocking a door to endless possibilities. It's more than just a fleeting thought of confidence. It's a steadfast conviction in one's abilities, talents, and worth, even in the face of adversity. Imagine walking into a room filled with the unknown, armed with a deep-rooted belief that regardless of the challenges that lie ahead, you possess the strength, intelligence, and capability to navigate through them. This belief is not born out of arrogance, but from a place of knowing your worth and understanding the unique value you bring to the table. It's about looking in the mirror and recognizing that the person staring back has the potential to achieve anything they set their mind to. Now consider for a moment the stories of those who've left an indelible mark on the world. Behind every tale of triumph, at the heart of every groundbreaking discovery, lies a strong foundation of self-belief. It's this belief that propels individuals to push boundaries, to step out of their comfort zones, and to persist when the odds are stacked against them. Without it, the pages of history would be devoid of many chapters that celebrate human ingenuity and resilience. Self-belief is not just the spark that ignites the pursuit of greatness. It's the fuel that keeps the flames of ambition burning brightly, even in the darkest of times. It's what motivates us to rise after a fall, to learn from our failures, and to keep moving forward. The journey towards achieving our dreams is often strewn with obstacles, doubts, and fears. It's in these moments that the power of believing in oneself becomes evident. When you believe in your capabilities, you set the stage for overcoming challenges, for turning the impossible into the possible. But how does one cultivate this unwavering belief in themselves? It begins with self-awareness, with taking the time to understand your strengths and acknowledging your weaknesses. It's about setting goals that challenge you, that push you to extend beyond your perceived limits. Each step taken towards achieving these goals reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Moreover, self-belief is nurtured through the words we speak to ourselves. The dialogue we have within can either lift us up or tear us down. By fostering a positive inner narrative, we reinforce our belief in our potential to achieve greatness. It's about replacing self-doubt with self-assurance, fear with courage, and uncertainty with clarity. Self-belief is the cornerstone upon which the edifice of success is built. It's the compass that guides us through the tumultuous seas of life, ensuring we remain steadfast in our pursuit of our goals. Without it, the voyage towards realizing our dreams becomes fraught with uncertainty and hesitation. As we delve deeper into the importance of self-belief, remember that it is a choice, a decision we make each day. It's a commitment to trust in our abilities, to embrace our journey with confidence, and to pursue our aspirations with unwavering determination. The path to success is paved with the stones of self-belief, and it's this belief that will lead us to achieve beyond what we once thought was possible. This flame of self-belief, allowing it to illuminate our paths, to warm our spirits in moments of doubt, and to serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration to others. It's the belief we have in ourselves that shapes our destiny, that writes the stories of our lives, and that ultimately defines our legacy. It's inevitable that we'll encounter obstacles. These hurdles come in two main forms: the external challenges that life throws our way and the internal doubts that whisper quietly in the back of our minds. Both types demand our attention, but they require different strategies to overcome. The challenges are the hurdles we can see and touch. Financial difficulties, health issues, or career setbacks. They're like boulders in our path, tangible and often daunting. On the other side are the internal doubts, less visible but equally challenging. These are the fears, insecurities, and negative beliefs that cloud our judgment and dampen our spirit. Together, these obstacles form a formidable barrier to our progress, but they are not insurmountable. To navigate through these hard times, the first step is to recognize the nature of the obstacle you're facing. Is it an external challenge that requires a practical solution, or is it an internal doubt that needs you to adjust your mindset? Identifying the obstacle is half the battle won. When facing external challenges, the key is to adopt a problem-solving attitude, break down the issue into manageable parts, and tackle each part one step at a time. It's essential to stay flexible and open to new solutions, as the first approach might not always be the best one. Surround yourself with a support system, friends, family, or mentors who can offer advice, encouragement, and a fresh perspective. Remember, no obstacle is too big when you have the right strategies and support in place. On the other hand, overcoming internal doubts requires a different approach. Start by acknowledging your fears and insecurities. It's okay to feel doubtful, but don't let these feelings dictate your actions. Challenge negative thoughts with evidence of your past successes. Remind yourself of the times you've overcome challenges before and use these memories as a foundation to build new confidence. Cultivating a positive mindset is like training a muscle. It takes time and practice. Engage in positive self-talk, set realistic goals, and celebrate small victories along the way. One effective strategy for navigating through hard times is to maintain a clear vision of your goals. When obstacles arise, remind yourself of why you started on this path in the first place. Keeping your eyes on the prize helps to put the challenges into perspective, making them seem less daunting and more like stepping stones toward your ultimate goal. Another practical piece of advice is to embrace resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and to keep moving forward despite the odds. It's about learning from each experience, whether it's a success or a failure, and using that knowledge to grow stronger and more determined. Cultivate resilience by staying committed to your journey, being flexible in your approach, and never losing sight of your ability to overcome challenges. Remember that overcoming obstacles is not just about finding immediate solutions. It's about growth and development. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to become a better version of yourself. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Try asking, what can I learn from this? This shift in perspective transforms obstacles from barriers into valuable lessons, paving the way for personal and professional growth. The lessons learned from overcoming obstacles in our hearts remind ourselves that external challenges can be navigated with practical solutions and support, while internal doubts can be silenced with positivity, resilience, and self-belief. By embracing both strategies, we equip ourselves with the tools needed to push through the toughest of times, emerging on the other side stronger, wiser, and ready to face whatever comes our way with confidence and grace. Every thread of experience contributes to the richness of its design, including those threads that at first seem frayed or out of place. Among these, failure stands out, not as a flaw in the weave, but as an integral part of its beauty and strength. The notion that failure is the antithesis of success is a misconception that hinders many from realizing their full potential. Instead, if we shift our perspective to see failure not as the opposite of success, but as a part of it, we unlock a powerful paradigm shift that transforms our approach to challenges and setbacks. Consider for a moment the process of learning to walk. A child doesn't stand and stride forward on the first attempt. Instead, they go through countless cycles of effort, falling and getting back up. Each fall isn't a failure, but a step towards mastery. In the same way, every setback we encounter on our journey towards our goals is not a sign that we're on the wrong path, but rather that we are on the path of learning and growth. The key to leveraging failure lies in our ability to extract lessons from each experience. When faced with setbacks, it's tempting to wallow in disappointment or to allow our fears and doubts to dictate our next steps. However, the more constructive approach is to ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? This question is the gateway to turning apparent failures into stepping stones towards success. It encourages a mindset of curiosity and resilience, prompting us to look beyond the immediate pain of defeat to see the potential for learning and improvement. Learning from failure requires humility and the willingness to admit that there is room for growth. It involves analyzing our actions and decisions to identify where we could have done better. This introspection can be challenging as it forces us to confront our shortcomings. Yet it's in this very process of self-examination that we discover the insights and strategies that will propel us forward. It's about understanding that every attempt that doesn't lead to the desired outcome is still valuable, as it eliminates one more way that doesn't work, bringing us closer to finding the way that will. Moreover, embracing failure as a stepping stone involves changing our definition of success. Success is not a destination, but a journey characterized by continuous learning, growth, and adaptation. By this definition, failure is an inevitable and essential part of the journey as it provides the contrast and challenges that spur growth. It teaches us resilience, tests our commitment to our goals, and builds the character and skills necessary to navigate future obstacles. One practical way to embrace failure is to cultivate an environment that encourages risk-taking and experiment. This could be in a professional setting, where teams are encouraged to innovate without fear of repercussions for failure, or on a personal level where we give ourselves the permission to try new things even when success is not guaranteed. Such an environment fosters creativity, innovation, and the kind of growth that can only come from stepping out of our comfort zones. Sharing our failures and the lessons we've learned from them can be incredibly powerful. It not only helps us process and make sense of our experiences, but also demystifies failure, showing others that it's a normal part of growth process. By sharing our stories, we can inspire resilience in others, creating a ripple effect that empowers more people to face their fears, take risks, and pursue their dreams despite the possibility of failure. In embracing failure, we also learn the value of persistence. The most successful individuals are not those who never fail, but those who never give up. They understand that persistence in the face of setbacks is what ultimately leads to breakthroughs and achievements. They know that every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent success, as long as they have the courage to keep going, to learn, and to try again with renewed understanding and determination. The understanding that failure is not the end, but a part of our journey. Each setback is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. Redefine success to include the wisdom gained from failure, and share our stories as beacons of hope and resilience for others to follow. In doing so, we not only pave the way for our own achievements, but also inspire those around us to see failure not as a deterrent, but as a stepping stone to greater heights. Where every path is intertwined with countless decisions and infinite outcomes, setting clear, defined goals is akin to drawing a map for a treasure hunt. This map doesn't just guide us. It serves as a beacon, illuminating the steps we need to take, ensuring we persevere, especially when the going gets tough. Without goals, we are like ships without rudders, adrift in a vast sea at the mercy of the winds of circumstance. But with them, we become the captains of our destiny, steering our lives towards our chosen horizons. The process of setting goals is not just about deciding where we want to go. It's about understanding who we want to become in the process. Each goal, whether it's to learn a new skill, improve our health, or advance our careers, is a stepping stone not just towards achieving something outside ourselves, but towards becoming the best versions of ourselves. This transformative aspect of goal setting is what makes it so crucial for self-improvement and perseverance. When we set goals, we commit to a journey of growth, facing challenges head-on and stretching beyond our current capacities. We need a guide, a set of practical steps to turn our visions into reality. The first step in setting actionable and achievable goals is to make them specific and clear. A goal to be happy or be successful is like setting sail without a compass. Instead, a goal should be as specific as a pinpoint on a map, such as increase my reading speed to 600 words per minute or run a 5K in under 25 minutes. This specificity gives our efforts direction and focus. Next, our goals must be measurable. There's a certain power in being able to quantify our progress. It's the difference between feeling like we're moving forward and knowing it. By setting measurable goals, we equip ourselves with the tools to track our progress, adjust our strategies, and stay motivated. Whether it's by setting deadlines, establishing benchmarks, or using any other quantifiable metric, measuring our goals helps us to see the tangible outcomes of our efforts. Our goals must be achievable. This isn't about setting the bar low, but about recognizing our current abilities and resources and setting goals that stretch us without breaking us. An achievable goal challenges us enough to be exciting, but not so much that it becomes discouraging. It's about finding that sweet spot where growth happens. A goal that requires us to push ourselves, but is still within the realm of possibility. However, for a goal to truly inspire action, it needs to be relevant. A goal that aligns with our values, interests, and long-term objectives has the power to ignite a fire within us. It's the difference between a goal imposed by external expectations and one that resonates with our deepest desires. When our goals are relevant to us, they become personal missions imbued with meaning and purpose. They become causes worth fighting for, not just items on a checklist. Every goal needs a time frame, a deadline. Without a deadline, a goal is just a dream. Setting a time frame creates a sense of urgency and helps us prioritize our actions. It compels us to organize our resources, plan our steps, and take action. A deadline acts as a finish line, motivating us to push through challenges, keep our eyes on the prize, and ultimately cross into the realm of achievement. In essence, setting and pursuing goals is about more than just achieving external benchmarks. It's about embarking on a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. It's about transforming our aspirations into tangible realities and, in the process, so approach goal setting with the seriousness and commitment it deserves. Draw our maps, set our sails, and embark on this journey with determination, for in the pursuit of our goals, we find ourselves. And in finding ourselves, we unlock the potential to achieve anything and everything we set our minds to. The terrain we navigate is often shaped by our mindset. It is the lens through which we view our world, challenges, successes, and failures. Two distinct landscapes emerge in this explore realm: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Understanding the difference between these two is akin to choosing between a path that leads to a stagnant pond and one that leads to a continuously flowing river. Individuals with a fixed mindset perceive their abilities and intelligence as static traits, unchangeable and set in stone. They view challenges as threats, avoiding them to protect their sense of competence. Failures in this mindset are not seen as opportunities for growth, but as definitive proof of incapacity. This perspective not only hampers progress, but also builds a prison around potential, locking away the key to personal development and fulfillment. Conversely, the growth mindset is characterized by the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and perseverance. It is the understanding that every challenge is an opportunity to learn, grow, and stretch our current capacity. Failures are not seen as marks of inefficiency, but as stepping stones to greater understanding and capability. This mindset, with its roots deeply embedded in resilience and openness to learning, paves the way for a journey filled with continuous improvement and boundless possibilities. Cultivating a growth mindset is not a mere switch that is flipped, but a garden that needs constant tending. It begins with acknowledging that we are all works in progress, capable of learning and growing beyond our imagined limits. It requires patience, for change does not happen overnight, and resilience to bounce back from setbacks stronger and more informed than before. One of the foundational steps in building this mindset is to embrace challenges. Instead of shying away from tasks that seem daunting, we lean into them, viewing each as a puzzle to be solved, a lesson to be learned. It's about pushing the boundaries of our comfort zones and finding satisfaction in the effort and process, not just the outcome. Another vital practice is to see effort as a pathway to mastery. The growth mindset thrives on the understanding that effort is not a sign of weakness, but the fuel for development. It's recognizing that every skill is honed through practice. Every mountain is climbed one step at a time, and every journey is made by putting one foot in front of the other. Feedback, too, plays a crucial role in nurturing a growth mindset. Instead of deflecting criticism or taking it personally, we learn to see feedback as a gift, an invaluable source of insights that can guide our improvement. It's about listening, really listening to the perspectives of others and using that information to refine our strategies and approaches. Moreover, celebrating the success of others is a hallmark of the growth mindset. Instead of viewing someone else's success as a reflection of our own shortcomings, we see it as an inspiration, a reminder of what's possible when we commit ourselves to continuous learning and growth. It's about shifting from a mindset of comparison to one of admiration and motivation. Cultivating a growth mindset also means rewriting our internal narratives. It's about changing the stories we tell ourselves from "I can't do this" to "I can't do this yet." This small but powerful shift in language embodies the essence of the growth mindset, the belief in the potential for change and improvement. Adopting a growth mindset is embarking on a lifelong journey of exploration, curiosity, and resilience. It's about making a commitment to never stop learning, growing, and pushing the boundaries of what we believe is possible. This mindset is not just about achieving success in the traditional sense, but about finding fulfillment and joy in the continuous pursuit of becoming the best versions of ourselves. Approach each day with the belief that we can grow, we can do better, and that we are capable of meeting any challenge with courage and determination. Let's cultivate a growth mindset, water it with effort, nurture it with persistence, and allow it to flourish with every step we take on our journey to excellence. A story woven with the threads of perseverance, self-belief, learning from failure, goal setting, and cultivating a growth mindset. It becomes clear that the path to success is not a straight line. It's a winding road filled with ups and downs, challenges and victories. Each step forward, each obstacle overcome, is a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within each of us, urging us to push beyond our limits, to embrace our potential, and to manifest the greatness that lies dormant within. The essence of our discussion, the heart of this narrative, is the profound truth that you are the architect of your destiny, the power to shape your future, to carve out a path that leads to your dreams, lies in your hands. It's in the choices you make every day, in the moments when you decide to press on. Despite the odds, in the quiet hours of reflection when you reaffirm your commitment to your goals. This journey, as we've explored, begins with the bedrock of self-belief, the conviction in your own abilities and worth. It's fueled by the resilience to view failure not as a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone, a lesson to be learned, a challenge to be overcome. It's guided by the clarity of well-defined goals, the roadmap that directs your efforts, and it's sustained by a growth mindset, the openness to learning and becoming day by day a better version of yourself. As we draw this conversation to a close, let me leave you with a call to action, a rallying cry to never give up on yourself. Remember, the most significant achievements, the most enduring successes are often forged in the crucible of perseverance and faith, faith in your ability to rise, to overcome, to succeed. Let this faith be your guiding light, your constant companion as you navigate the journey ahead. Let me share a thought, a light to light your way. The oak resisted the wind and broke. The willow bent when it had to and survived. This simple truth is the essence of resilience, the power of resilience, and the power that comes from knowing when to be persistent and when to be productive. Like willow, you will have the strength to face adversity, learn from every experience, and emerge stronger, wiser, and more determined than before with every challenge. As you step forward into the future, remember that the journey of self-improvement is never truly complete. There's always another goal to strive for, another lesson to learn, another challenge to overcome. But in each step, in every challenge faced and obstacle overcome, lies the opportunity to grow, to improve, to become the person you were meant to be. The true measure of success is not in the heights you reach, but in the distance you've traveled from where you started. So keep moving forward, keep striving, keep believing in yourself. For in the journey of life, it's not where you stand, but the direction in which you're moving that truly matters.